Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Have you ever seen someone hurt himself? Okay, I think some of you have seen it. And have you ever seen your own family do that? I hope nothing happens. And today, I will discuss related to my question earlier, which is related to mental health and why people should go to psychologists at this time. First, I will explain the relationship between mental health and physical health, then reason in terms of social relations. After that, I will also explain the relationship between mental health and education. And lastly, I will summarize my presentation. Okay, the first reason in terms of physical health. Mental can greatly affect the human body. Mental health turns out to affect physical health, and physical health also increase the risk of mental health problems. According to Charles Goodstein, a clinical professor of psychiatry at New York University Langone School of Medicine, our feeling and thought will trigger the release of endocrine system that regulates the hormone and affect the working system of a person's organ. When a person's mental disorder is disturbed or a person with stress will cause the decreased blood flow to the heart, increase the need for oxygen and have an adverse effect on immune reaction, causing susceptibility to infection of the teeth, because of which dental and oral health can be disturbed. Therefore, one is better of anticipating by knowing more about mental health by consulting an online or go to psychologists. Okay, second, mental health can also affect to social relationship because the various action and deed performed by humans are the influence of the mind and mental attitude that they have. Mental health can become the key for a person to be able to function socially and society. We have determined the factors that determine mental health: family, poverty, gender, age, conflict, disaster, severe disease, and family and social environment. A mentally healthy person can always adapt or adjust to surrounding environment, can easily position himself when social changes occur, always participate and in everything, and can be satisfied with his needs that are met. Therefore, maintaining mental health is very important so that a person can face the demands or problems of life experiencing social rules and can achieve good social achievement. Lastly, mental health has a strong relationship with education. Here, I will give a small example that is the scope of basic education, namely and family environment. Before that, I want to give the fact that according to the expert of sociologists, 4.2% of students in Indonesia have thought in suicide. Among students, 6.9 had suicidal intention, while 3 had attempted suicide. Depression in adolescents can be caused by several things, one of which is family factor. It is very late that in family there will be a lot of knowledge transfer given since childhood so that mental health can be realized. Education related to mental health is not a thing that refers to deliberately educate object, but to the circumstance, atmosphere, relationship between each other and attitude child. Therefore, studying psychology online or directly coming to psychologists is very important to add knowledge of parenting that is good as preparation for prospective parents in the future. In conclusion, we have known the reason for the importance of mental health by going to psychologists, who is very influential on 3 things. It is true that physical health cannot only be affected by mental health. However, mental health has a close relationship with physical health. In addition, social life can also be better by maintaining mental health and knowing more about socializing. Therefore, there is no harm in us coming to tackle this at this time to prepare for our better future. Maybe enough for me. Is there any question? Okay, I will. If no, I will close. Thank you for kind attention. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.